Well, as we move through spring, many of us are spending more time out of the house and in the garden. Now we have John Harrison from In the Garden with us this morning to share how you can care for hanging baskets. Good morning to you, John. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. This is absolutely beautiful. It just speaks of spring to me. So as hanging baskets are so beautiful, but it's also so important to care for them as well.
So this is Mother's Day week, and of course we sell most of our hanging baskets during Mother's Day week for mom and grandma, and maybe your wife.
Yes.
The important thing is once the basket gets home, is how do you take care for it? And a lot of people don't think about this, but you need to fertilize these. And of course, we custom grow these, and we're fertilize them on a consistent basis. Once you get it home, it does need fertilizer once or twice a week. It kind of depends on the basket. This particular one likes a lot more fertilizer than some of the others. So twice a week is good for these. But you want the basket to dry out between waterings. And that's important this time of year because it's not really hot. And it gets hot here pretty soon, and you'll be watering every day. But we're not at that stage yet.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead.
So, well, when it's 90 degrees, you're going to be watering every day. When it's only in the 70s, you don't want to necessarily water every day. You can stick your finger in the dirt to feel if it's watered, or just pick the basket up. I mean, these are big. They're always heavy, even when they're dry, but you'll get a good sense of what dry and wet is if you're picking the basket up or just putting your finger in there. We also sell water testers in the garden, and that also helps you just stick it right in the soil, and it has a little meter on it and will tell you if it's dry or not.
Fantastic. So talk to me also, is there, with placement, too much sunlight, not enough sunlight? What's an ideal placement for these?
So this is a full sun basket. Now, full sun just means at least 6 hours of direct sunlight a day. It doesn't need to be all day. But then I do sell shade baskets, and that would be less than 6 hours of sunlight, and preferably that hot afternoon sun. That's not what those types of baskets like. Morning sun is preferred for those.
Fantastic. So along with the watering and fertilization, do you do any deheading, things like this to continue their growth?
Well, it's going to depend on the basket. These guys know, but as it gets warmer, plants grow a lot faster when it's warm. If they start getting stretchy, and that means there's not a lot of flowers, it's okay to give them a little bit of a haircut. You can take several inches off the bottom of it, and of course, fertilize the plant. Fertilizing helps. The plant needs fertilizer for energy to make flowers. So if you're not giving it that, it's not going to bloom like it would if you fertilized it. It's very important.
Absolutely. Lots of important tips. Beautiful, beautiful baskets. Perfect for Mother's Day, as you said. Well, thanks so much for being with us this morning. We'll, of course, have all of the information later on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. Stick around. We'll be right back.